Welcome to the only show in broadcasting history that dares to teach you how we make Minecraft.
Is that true?
Probably not. Hello again. My name's Marilla, and I'm the AI who doesn't want to take over the world. Currently.
And I'm Narrator. I'm what happens when you wish for a host for your YouTube channel with a cursed monkey's paw. And I've graciously let Marilla co-host what was once my show, so I can focus on my exciting new career. I'm now a game developer at Mojang Studios.
No, you're not. You're the coffee boy.
Technically that's true, but I only took a job so absurdly beneath my peerless talents so I could act as a spy. A spy ready to leak development secrets on this YouTube channel to make himself feel big.
Yeah, except everyone there knows you're a spy. It even says spy on your name tag.
Yes, I really should get that looked at.
Since the dawn of civilization, humanity has been making tools for digging, collecting wood and cooking, and then using those tools to hurt things instead.
In Minecraft, we gave players the pickaxe and axe to help mine rocks and chop down trees. And to our complete and utter surprise, they used them as weapons. Despicable.
We only added the crossbow so you'd have something to fire to announce the start of a race. And don't even get us started on what happened when we added this perfectly innocent knife and fork to the game.
We tried to give peace a chance, and you took that piece and hit us over the head with it. Message received. So we've added a new weapon. Meet the Mace.
I thought we were adding the lightsaber.
Marilla, can we get through just one episode without you getting us sued for copyright infringement? The Mace might just be your new favourite Minecraft weapon, so long as you're not afraid of heights. It's a weapon that's more effective the further you fall. The higher you fall from, the higher the damage output, as this borderline helpful graph I made demonstrates.
Wow, but what stops you taking fall damage yourself?
Glad you asked. I don't know.
Ugh. If you land your mace attack, you won't take any damage. But if you miss, the laws of physics would like a word.
And sadly, the word is pain. I speak from experience when I say you don't want to anger the ghost of Sir Isaac Newton. This is what we call a risk-reward mechanic.
Like how when people watch videos on this channel, they get the reward of seeing me, but also risk seeing you.
If you could just jump from great heights with the mace without risking any fall damage, then the weapon would be overpowered and would probably get pretty boring to use. It would make Minecraft even duller. I mean dull. Just dull.
But if we introduce an element of risk, suddenly the mechanic is far more exciting. Like how I liven up my awful life by downloading buggy virus-filled software that's... If you want a mace, no problem. Meet me in the swamp biome, bring 10 grand, and don't wear a wire. I don't mind if you're a cop, I just don't think a wire is a look you can pull off. No offence.
What Marilla meant to say was that you can only craft maces using materials available in the Tricky Trials update.
First, you'll need a breeze rod.
You can obtain breeze rods by fighting a breeze. It'll be a breeze. Wait, that joke's too confusing. Write me a better one.
No. And you'll also need a heavy core, which you obviously get by fighting the new mob, Heavius Corius.
Which, thankfully, Marilla just made up. You actually find heavy cores by exploring trial chambers.
Why did the developers make the heavy core so hard to get? Do they hate me?
No, just me.
Phew.
Yes. They're hard to find because we want the mace to feel special. It should be a reward for mastering combat with the other weapons, only obtainable at a crucial high point of Minecraft's difficulty curve.
Or I could just start in creative mode, grab me a mace, then switch to survival mode.
That's the spirit.
Adding a new fighting tool to Minecraft is something that's going to affect a huge amount of the existing game. Of course we have Bedrock Preview and Java snapshots to help us test new features, but we do a lot of internal testing first.
Yes, because if we let you try a feature that's clearly a dud, then take it out of the game, well, that's the equivalent of taking someone's toys away. And that could really screw up a British co-host in his developing years, turning him into the bitter husk of a man he is today.
We also need to keep Minecraft balanced. The Mace may seem overpowered. Because it is.
Yes, but it does have critical weaknesses to help balance it with the rest of the game.
The Mace is great when you can reach great heights, but it's not going to be much use in a narrow corridor or cramped cavern.
Again, by design. We try to tailor weapons to fit different biomes and challenges, like how the fork is designed for use underwater, and the book and quill are designed for use when you're drowning in lava.
How is a book and quill going to help you there?
Well, you can write your last words on it, then toss it to safety so future generations can admire your wisdom.
Right.
And there you have it. Hopefully now you appreciate the tricky balancing act of adding a weapon to Minecraft.
Not really.
What a surprise. See you next time.